Welcome to a brand new episode of Sports Crimes. I am your host, Connor Krakowski. In this podcast, we will look at all crimes related to the sports world and how athletes, coaches, and sports administrators deal with that. For all you sports fans that want to get the tea about what other life your favorite sports fans are living, then you definitely don't want to go anywhere. We will examine the sport and the crime all in one to make you hooked into both aspects of where the story is going. Stay tuned. For this episode, we will be discussing different kinds of crimes in the world of sports. We will examine this specifically at the college level due to the likelihood they can run into things like this. We are living in a time when there is so much that our people are unaware of that can get them in trouble, even if they don't mean to do it. I decided to talk to athletes in college right now about the experiences they go through and what rules they are aware of when it comes to sports crimes. I talked to two athletes who play field hockey, one who plays lacrosse, and one who runs cross country and track about the experiences they face on a daily level. Take a look. So I am here with.
Molly Waselenko,
What sport do you play?
cross country and track.
So in the world of sports, there can be a lot of crimes that college athletes are exposed to. So, do you think pressure to perform or succeed can lead to athletes to make poor decisions?
Likely, yeah. I feel like if a college athlete is pressured to look a certain way or lose a certain weight in a certain amount of time, they might resort to maybe illegal drugs or something that will make them achieve those goals quicker. And if they're illegal, that could be a crime.
Yes. So, what role do you think social media plays in all this?
I think social media plays a really big role in college athletics. If a certain athlete sees someone on the internet who might be performing better than them or doing something different than them, they probably want to like copy what they're doing or maybe like cut corners so that they perform better. And seeing that online all the time will really influence how a person thinks or feels.
All right, Molly, thank you.
Thank you, Connor.
Okay, I am here with.
Morgan Barnes,
And what sport do you play?
field hockey and lacrosse.
And in your sports, how aware do you think college athletes are of rules and laws surrounding your sport?
I think it depends on like if you've played the sport for a while, but if you've been playing it for a while, I think that you'd be more aware of what you can and can't do. Or if you like just joined, then like maybe you won't be as aware. But I feel like I'm pretty aware of what you can and can't do.
And what kind of violations do you think athletes at your age are most at risk for?
Um, I feel like the kind of violations that are like unintentional, like things that you might get like a green card for, or um, like accidental stuff. I don't think anyone like our age is really going out of their way to cause a foul or something like that that's going to intentionally harm someone.
All right, thank you. All right, I am here with.
Maria Freeman,
And what sport do you play?
field hockey.
And where do athletes typically learn about compliance rules and consequences if they are involved in a crime or violation?
Well, specifically here, I think compliance rules are kind of emphasized and focused on a lot more. We have a meeting that we have to go to in the beginning of every season. But consequences, I kind of feel like we figure that out as we go. Like it's like, oh, like you do something that apparently is wrong, and then you got to figure it out the hard way that it's not something that can happen.
And what strategies do you think work best to solve any kind of trouble that you might see?
Um, I mean, honestly, I feel like the best way is just like people facing the consequences, because then I feel like it kind of helps the whole team. If it happens to one person, then I don't think someone's gonna make that mistake again.
All right, thank you. We are now outside at the beautiful Draper Walsh Stadium as you just heard some great insight from three freshmen who know the risks any crime can have on themselves and the sport that they play. The NCAA helps its student athletes through institutional support, immediate access to high-profile legal counsel, and invitation of witnesses. Universities may also use honor systems for background checks. All these ways can help athletes stay out of crimes. That will do it for this week's episodes of Sports Crimes. Each case we bring you a week brings the enjoyment of the play of the game and the mystery behind it. We want the same excitement when the big play happens to help solve the mystery at hand. As always, remember to subscribe, follow us on social media, and share with your friends. We'll see you next week on Sports Crimes.